Dairy farming is a global industry that plays a crucial role in our food system. Due to its relevance, it is imperative for humans to make dairy farming as ethical and sustainable as possible. In order to achieve this, it all starts with the cows and the care that they are given. Cows are the most common type of domesticated ungulates, which are a group of large mammals. A young cow is called a heifer, while a baby cow is called a calf. The nutritional value of what dairy cows are fed is of extreme importance. In order for cows to grow and increase their body size, they must be provided with an adequate supply of vitamins, proteins, energy, and minerals. Younger cows or heifers will require more nutrients to fuel their growth than older cows. In addition, about half of the feed consumed by a lactating cow is used for maintenance. This refers to maintaining body temperatures and repairing tissues. A cow's diet determines the quality and quantity of milk produced. If cows are underfed, their milk production might be reduced. What the cow is fed is directly linked to the fat content in the milk that it will produce. This is such a significant issue that specialized animal nutritionists create diets for them. If possible, cows must be allowed to eat grass. When a cow has been fed through a prolonged period of time only with grain, it is not recommended to switch its diet to only grass since the cow could become dangerously thin, altering the quality of its milk and, if female, damaging its ability to become pregnant. When cows calve, they must have a good body condition, meaning that they cannot be too skinny because they will lose weight during this process. Furthermore, during the last 2 months of pregnancy, cows should be provided with double the energy that they normally consume. This energy comes from what they are fed. If cows do not give birth, they will not be able to produce milk. A cow's diet is based on moderation and balance. Moderately feeding cows corn and grains can be beneficial for them to maintain a healthy body weight and for their milk to be rich in nutrients. Even so, if the cow's diet is based solely on grains, corn, or soy, then the cow's health will be negatively impacted, reducing its lifespan. The average lifespan of the commercial dairy cow is about 4.5 years. Cows require hay and grass to aid their digestive systems. If they are fed only on grains, their digestive systems will be jeopardized. This is why cows must be provided with plenty of pasture. In order to keep cows healthy, they must have a plentiful supply of minerals and water. Feeding cows salt can at times be important because they may lack the necessary minerals in their food. A determining factor in a cow's health is the place where it is raised. Cows must have plenty of space to wander about and exercise. Also, they must be allowed to move and socialize with other cows. In order for cows to be healthy, they must be periodically checked for signs of injury or illness. There are many common diseases that may be detrimental to cows' health. Due to this, it is important to understand what they are, their effects, and why they are caused. 3 common diseases suffered by dairy cows are milk fever, paratuberculosis, and eczema. Milk fever is a metabolic disease caused by hypocalcemia, or low calcium levels. It is most common in dairy cows and affects between 3 and 10% of them. Milk fever occurs when they are close to calving. Regarding the fatality of the disorder, around 1 in 20 cows affected dies. Despite not always causing death, milk fever decreases the lifespan of cows by an average of 3 years. Also, milk production is reduced during periods of milk fever. Common symptoms include muscle tremors in the head and limbs, a dry mucus, constipation, bloating, and an increase in body temperature. These symptoms are caused by calcium depletion in the blood. Around 1 day after calving, calcium levels are lowered in order to produce milk and colostrum. Milk fever occurs when cows are unable to replace these calcium levels quickly enough. In order to prevent milk fever, cows should be on a low calcium diet when lactating to stimulate their milk production. Paratuberculosis is a chronic disease, which is caused by a bacteria and is highly contagious. It affects the intestinal tract. When a cow suffers from it, it gets chronic diarrhea. It is caused by a bacterial called Mycobacterium avium subs paratuberculosis, known as M. paratuberculosis. The bacterium is present in the cow's manure and milk, and cows get infected through direct contact or by consuming milk from an infected cow. There is no known treatment that can cure paratuberculosis. In order to prevent the infection from occurring in the first place, good sanitation is crucial. Cows must also give birth in areas free from manure. M. paratuberculosis vaccines are also available in some countries. Finally, eczema, also known as facial eczema, depending on where it's caused, is a disease that causes skin irritation and peeling. It is caused by a toxin called sporidestem, which is produced by the spores of the fungus Pithomyces terratrum. This fungus grows on pasture in moist areas. Once the cow eats the fungus, its liver and bile duct are damaged, caused by the toxin. Since the liver is not adequately functioning, the products of chlorophyll accumulate in the blood and cause heightened sensitivity to sunlight, which results in skin inflammation and peeling. Symptoms include a decrease in milk production, restlessness, and skin redness, but symptoms are not present in all of the infected cows. Currently, no cure has been developed to cure eczema nor facial eczema. Therefore, the only way to deal with this disease is by preventing cows from becoming contaminated. In order to prevent the fungus from growing in pasture, fungicides can be used. They will help to maintain humid areas free from fungus buildups. Once infected, zinc cream can be applied to the peeling skin. As it could be seen, dairy cows are an essential part of our world. Society relies on them as a main food source. Even so, taking care of a cow is a timely process. Cows must be fed adequately, given enough space, and protected from various diseases. If the previous guide is followed, then cows will live a long and healthy life.